Hop back up. Keep on trucking. Hi!
This time off-roading. And you're gonna hit the one thing. Good job, go around it. Good. Good job. Good job. Good job. Got a bit of a jump here. We're gonna hit a spot. Gotta push over it. Good job. Good job.
Alright, you guys. We are at a park. We brought Bexley to get some fresh air and to practice walking because we are convinced this is going to be our new site pretty soon. But I figured while we were here, we might tell you a little bit about her name.
Bexley's first time
You
on
got
the
it.
court.
Get up.
Good job.
All right. So we might tell you guys a little bit about her name. So this is a highly anticipated video. We've been talking about doing it for freaking ever now. So we will tell you guys a little bit about what her full name is and the significance of her middle names. She has two, and obviously her last name is our last name. So that's not really that great of a story because that's just kind of how it works. But her first name is Bexley. So my name is Kymbrye, which is weird. It's not very common. So my whole life growing up, people always were mispronouncing it or misspelling it. And so I knew right away when we found out we were pregnant that we wanted our kid to have kind of a unique name. Chris's name is Christopher, and there's a lot of Christophers. And so he definitely wanted to stick with something unique and not something common, because we do know a lot of Christophers, and he's unique as a person, but his name isn't. So we wanted a unique name for the baby. And, you know, she's got to know that how do you spell your name, how do you pronounce it struggle. That's just part of her life now. So we picked Bexley. I had a list of names ever since like high school or middle school. I knew I wanted to be a mom. I knew I wanted a unique name. So I've always had like a list of names. Chris and I talked about boy and girl names. We obviously have the list still for if we have future babies. And Bexley is B-E-X-L-Y-E. You guys have seen it spelled out on some of our like video descriptions and stuff. And before we knew it was a girl, before our gender reveal, I had a dream that we had a daughter and her name was Bexley, and it was one of our top 3 names, so it just worked. We did try out the other 2 names on the list. We each week would give one name like full attention and would call my bump by that name, and you know, we just kind of tried to get a feel for what worked best for us, and Bexley wound up being the best one. And so she has 2 middle names.
Nida and Jameson. Yeah, get up.
Ba-doop.
You can
Hop
do it.
back up. You got it. There we go. Whoop. Almost. There we go.
Good job.
Good job, girl.
Good job.
After Katie Nida, the first woman to ever play Division I college football.
What?
I had the honor of meeting her in 7th grade when I was playing football, and I played defensive tackle on a Young American Football League, a YAFL team here in New Mexico, and she played kicker. So we had different positions, but she wrote a book about her story, and I got to go to a book signing, and she signed my book and gave me her email, and we stayed in touch ever since, and we're still in touch to this day. So I did ask her permission before using her last name as Bexley's middle name, but obviously she was like really honored that we thought of that, and well, she's told us and she's tweeted about it, and it's a big honor, I think. It's not like a jerk thing to say. I feel like it's
Oh.
a big honor. Do not throw her
Go
down
to the
here.
end of the slide.
Okay. So she was honored to have that opportunity for us to name our daughter after her. And we picked Nida. Why did we pick Nida, babe?
Why? Because we wanted to have a inspirational, strong female that she could aspire to be and look up to, and what Katie's gone through and her struggles and the things that have happened to her and how she's overcome. And you know, we want Bexley to be able to strive to be that way for, you know, all women.
And men.
Yeah, and men, you know. That way men know how to treat women. And she could be a, you know, part of that.
We had a list of like inspirational people. We sat down and kind of like talked about it, and we just wound up picking Nida because once we found out Bexley was a girl, it kind of was like a really personal thing for me to have Nida, and so she's been a really big influence on my life and a really big inspiration to me, and so I'm hoping that Bexley will see that middle name as something that she should always strive to be that way or better, like, you know, grow from that. So, and then her second middle name is Jameson.
Got to love the Jameson whiskey. It's all part of the blood of the Irish. Yes!
So we actually went on our honeymoon to Ireland, and we visited some other countries in Europe as well, but mostly spent a lot of time in Ireland. We toured the Jameson distillery, the original one in Cork, and that was really amazing. But Chris also has a really deep-rooted Irish heritage, and so I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Bexley does have some like red in her hair. She's got like some blue eyes and some pale skin. So she definitely embodies Chris's and my own Irish and Scottish heritage. So we picked Jameson because, you know, we love whiskey, but also because of what it symbolizes, our heritage and
The symbolism.
And we always want Bexley to know that she's not just a girl, she's not just a white girl, she's not just, you know, an American. She's made up of a lot more than that. And she comes from a very strong line of powerful women on both sides. And so she will have quite a legacy to leave behind. And so that is Bexley's name. We thought we would share that with you guys. We've been talking about doing it for a while, so it's about time that we go ahead and do it. So if you like this video, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell so you get all of our notifications.
Bell.
Yeah, the bell.
We have a bell?
Yeah.
This is new to me. Maybe I need to ring a bell, you know?
On our YouTube homepage. You go to it, you click it, it lets you know when we put up new videos or post notifications. You will not miss out on any of those things. So be sure to ring the bell, hit the subscribe button, follow us on Instagram @_the Moonies, and we will see you guys next time.
Hey!